What if I told you that one of the biggest bank robberies in Pakistan's history wasn't pulled off by masked gunmen or international criminals, but by the very people trusted to protect the money? This is the story of how over 172 million rupees vanished from Allied Bank in Karachi, in what would become one of the most audacious heists Pakistan had ever seen. Karachi, 2009, a city of millions, a city of opportunity, and a city of secrets. The year was 2009. Pakistan was dealing with economic challenges, political instability, and a growing sense of uncertainty. But in the banking halls of Allied Bank's branch in Karachi, business continued as usual. Every day, cash moved in and out. Millions of rupees, counted, stacked, and locked away in vaults that were supposed to be impenetrable. But someone was watching. Someone who knew the system inside out. Someone who had access. You see, the perfect heist doesn't start with breaking locks. It starts with knowing the locks. And in this case, the masterminds weren't outsiders looking in. They were insiders looking at an opportunity. What made this heist different wasn't brute force. It wasn't sophisticated technology. It was something far more dangerous. Trust. The very people entrusted with safeguarding the bank's assets began plotting. They knew the security protocols. They knew when the cash reserves were highest. They knew the blind spots. And slowly, a plan began to take shape. The heist itself was executed with chilling precision. No dramatic vault explosions. No Hollywood-style shootouts. Just careful manipulation of access, timing, and inside knowledge. Over 172 million Pakistani rupees gone. In a matter of hours, what took years for customers to deposit simply disappeared. When the bank opened its vaults, expecting to find stacks of currency, they found empty space. The money had vanished like smoke in the wind. The news sent shockwaves through Pakistan's financial sector. How could this happen? How could one of the country's major banks be robbed from the inside? Investigators were called in. The State Bank of Pakistan launched inquiries. The police began their hunt. But the perpetrators had planned for this too. Or so they thought. Here's the thing about inside jobs. The very knowledge that makes them possible is also what makes them traceable. Investigators began looking inward. Who had access? Who had motive? Who had opportunity? The circle of suspects narrowed quickly. Bank employees who thought they had committed the perfect crime began to feel the pressure. Their spending habits changed. Their behavior raised red flags. One by one, the pieces fell into place. The authorities closed in. The story that the criminals thought they had written was being rewritten by the law. A significant portion of the stolen money was eventually recovered. But the damage was done, not just to the bank's vault, but to its reputation. The Allied Bank heist of 2009 remains one of the largest bank robberies in Pakistan's history. It wasn't a story of master thieves or criminal geniuses. It was a story of broken trust, of people who were given responsibility and chose greed instead. It's a reminder that sometimes the biggest threat isn't the stranger at the door, it's the person who already has the keys. If this story had you on the edge of your seat, make sure to like and subscribe for more incredible true crime stories from around the world. And remember, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.